Knock, knock. It's me, the sweet and totally smitten person who admires you more deeply than I could ever put into words. Today, I'm overflowing with love and affection, so much that I just feel like pulling your cheeks gently and giving you a playful kiss. I can imagine the way your face might crinkle up, just a little annoyed but smiling anyway, and it fills me with this giddy, childlike joy. I'm in a playful mood, one that makes me feel like a kid again, bursting with energy, and I want nothing more than to share that with you. Right now, all I want to do is be carefree with you, to run around like children, laughing and enjoying life without a single worry. I can almost see it, us dancing in the rain, spinning around with droplets splashing all around us, hands intertwined, laughing until our cheeks hurt. I want to feel the cool rain on my face and jump in puddles with you, soaking in every moment. And after the rain, I'd love for us to head to a park together, to swing side by side as the evening sun dips below the horizon. I imagine us trying every swing, every slide, just letting loose and letting go, enjoying life with pure, simple joy. And when the stars start to come out, I would love nothing more than to lie down with you on a soft blanket, up on the terrace under the open sky. Just imagine it, you and me, wrapped up under the stars, counting constellations and watching as the night unfolds. I'd reach for your hand, feeling our fingers entwined, feeling so close, so connected in that quiet, beautiful space. The stars above would seem like tiny reminders of everything I want to tell you, that you mean the world to me, that I never want this feeling to end, that with you, everything is magic. Have I told you lately how much I love you? I realize that even when I think I've said it all, I haven't truly captured what I feel for you. I can't help but tell you again and again, you are the sweetest, most incredible person in my life, and there's nothing in this world that could make me as happy as you do. Every time I see you, I feel drawn to you like a moth to a flame, completely mesmerized by your beauty and your kindness. When you appear in front of me, it's as though the world fades away, and all I can see is you. I can't think straight, I can't look away, I am utterly captivated every single time. Since the day I fell in love with you, my life has transformed into a wonderful dream. Being with you has taught me so much, to embrace my inner child, to love with abandon, and to truly enjoy life without overthinking every little detail. With you, I've learned that life is best lived with a joyful heart, and I'm more grateful for that than you could ever know. Every day with you fills me with happiness, and I'm endlessly grateful that you chose to be with me, to love me just as I am. When I look at you, my heart swells with gratitude and love. You've given me so much more than I ever dreamed possible. I never imagined I could feel a love like this, one that makes my feet feel like they're floating, as though I'm always walking on clouds of pure happiness. You've made my world beautiful, my heart full, and my life complete. I find myself thinking, how could I ever thank you for all you've done for me? How could I ever begin to repay the joy you bring into my life every single day? All I can do is stand in awe and thank the universe, over and over, for blessing me with someone as wonderful as you. You have shown me a love and kindness that I didn't even realize I was missing. You've become my sun, my heartbeat, my lifeline, you are everything to me. In a world full of people, you are my person, my safe haven, my home. I am so incredibly lucky and blessed to have you by my side, to be loved by someone as amazing as you. So here I am, my heart wide open, brimming with joy and gratitude, wanting to spend every moment with you, whether it's dancing in the rain, stargazing, or just sitting together in comfortable silence. You've filled my life with light and laughter, and for that, I am endlessly thankful. You are my happiness, my peace, my everything, and I love you more than words could ever fully express. Hey, it's been such a long time since we last spoke. I often wonder how you've been, what's been happening in your life, and if you're okay. Have you found peace, joy, maybe even love again? There's so much I want to ask, but the thing that nags at me the most is whether you still think of me. Are you still upset with me? Do I even cross your mind, or am I now just a closed chapter in your life? I can't help but hope, somewhere deep down, that you remember me fondly, that maybe, just maybe, you miss me, even if only a little, even if only once in a while. I don't know if this hope is realistic or just my own desperate way of holding on. Maybe it's because I don't want to fade away in your memory, to become just another face in the background of your past. You were such a big part of my life, and the thought that I might already be forgotten by you is heartbreaking. I still believe we're not as far apart as we seem, despite everything. Just because we stopped talking, it doesn't mean the connection we once had is broken. You know, people can drift away, and life can pull them apart, but sometimes that invisible bond remains. I still care about you just as much as I did before. I don't think that will ever change. You made a permanent place in my heart, and I like to think I have a place in yours too. We didn't separate because we lacked love for each other. No, love was always there. It was circumstances and responsibilities, those outside forces we couldn't control, that pushed us in different directions. There are times I miss you so much that I feel like I could just throw all caution to the wind and find my way back to you. Sometimes, the ache is so overwhelming that I want to break every barrier between us. It's been so long, yet I haven't moved on. I've tried, really I have, but my heart stubbornly clings to the idea of us. I still hold on to this tiny, almost irrational hope that one day, by some miracle, we might be together again. I know it sounds unrealistic, but it's my way of coping, a way to keep myself from fully accepting the idea that you might be lost to me forever. The truth is, I can't bear to think of you as a stranger now. After everything we went through, the memories we created, and the love we shared, the thought of you becoming just someone I used to know feels like a wound that never really heals. I find myself thinking about all those moments we spent together. Those memories are my refuge, my escape. You're still my salvation, my peace. When things get tough, I close my eyes and try to recall the way you looked, the expressions on your face, the laughter we shared. I don't know if life will ever give me the opportunity to see you again, but if it does, I hope that it's for good. If we ever cross paths again, I want it to be something lasting, something that finally gives our story the permanence I once believed it deserved. No matter how much time passes, you will always have a special place in my heart. Love isn't measured by whether two people end up together. It's not defined by union alone. Sometimes, it's the depth of the emotions we hold, even in absence, that makes it so profound. Even if there's no hope for us to be together in the future, even if our story is meant to end as it has, I know that I will continue to love you. That love is an intrinsic part of me now. I will carry it until my last breath, whether it's reciprocated or not, whether you remember or forget me entirely. This love I have for you is eternal, not because of any promise we made or plan we had, but because it's simply woven into who I am. So, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, just know that there's someone out there who still cherishes you, still hopes for the best for you, and still believes in the love you once shared. You were, and still are, so much to me. And while I might be a silent presence in your life now, you will always be the beating heart of mine.